Hello, Nova Scholars. My name is Miss Taylor, and I'm a second grade teacher here at Nova. So I wanted to answer a few questions. One question that I have here is, what is one of your hidden talents? So I was thinking about what talents do I have that students might not know about? And this one, as I'm sitting in my classroom and I was looking around, I thought one talent that I have is to put things up that are nice and neat and straight. I'm pretty good at putting things up in a straight line and then making sure that they're spaced out nicely. Like if you look behind me, actually this way, you'll notice I like to put things up and so they're nice and straight and they're orderly. And that's kind of one of my hidden talents. If you look around my house, it's kind of the same way. And I get a strange amount of pleasure from putting things back where they go. Yeah, my kids don't have that same pleasure from putting their things away, but I do. So that's one thing. I find a little bit of joy at putting things back where they go. So let's see. Another question I have. What would the students be surprised to find out about you? Well, you might be surprised to find out that I spent 7 years living in Asia. And I had a wonderful experience living in Seoul, South Korea, and also in Taipei, Taiwan. And I would encourage all of you, when you get older, to travel, to see the world. It is a wonderful way for you to learn about others and other people and other places that are very different than Minnesota. I know I learned to appreciate things about my home that I didn't before living in a place that was very, very different from our lovely Minnesota. Let's see. Another question, what are some pets that you've had or would like to own? Well, I do have a pet. I have a lady cat named Bob, and she's a very nice cat. She likes to sit on our laps and she purrs a lot. She's a very, very friendly little cat. Her name is Bob. One other question, how do you spend your summer breaks? Well, during my summer breaks, so I mentioned living in a different country. I used to live in Asia. Well, I really like to travel, and so does my family. And my husband is from Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. So every summer we take a big trip. It takes us several days, and we drive out to Vancouver and we camp along the way. We love to camp in the Oregon coast and the Washington coast, Olympic National Park, and all those amazing places. So we spend a lot of our summer break in our little tiny camper. We have like a little tiny old camper, and we camp all along the way. We spend lots of time in nature, and we visit family, and we discover new places, and just spend time together, being outdoors, exploring, and also reading. That is one thing I love to do. So traveling and reading, two really great ways to explore and expand your mind. So lately we haven't been able to travel very much, but I've been doing a lot of reading. Okay, back to the questions. Next question, what accomplishment fills you with pride? So I have an accomplishment that fills me with pride. A few years ago, I finished my master's degree. I went to graduate school and I finished my master's degree. And that is something for some of our younger scholars that you do after you go to high school and after college. You can keep going to graduate school. And so I went to graduate school for education to learn how to be a better teacher. And I was really proud of myself because it took me a long time, several years. And I just did it one step at a time, and I took a class here and there, and pretty soon I did it. In fact, I can show you. I was so proud of myself. I put my diploma right up there, right next to our school motto. We learn not for school, but for life. So that is an accomplishment that I am really proud of. One last question. I'm going to show you another poster up here. Is what is one piece of advice or wisdom that I would like to share with my students? Well, one piece of advice or wisdom that I would like to share, and it is a quote that I really refer to often and I try to keep in mind. Let's see, where is that? Here it is. It says, the optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. So my little piece of wisdom to share with you all is to try to see difficult circumstances and challenges and even mistakes that we make. Try to see those as opportunities to learn. And I try to do this myself. And when I make mistakes or things are hard for me and difficult, I try, not always successful, but I try to see them as opportunities to learn and to grow and to just become a better version of myself. So I would encourage you to try to see difficult circumstances as opportunities to grow. And if you do that, you will live a happy life. And the earlier you come to realize that and make that a habit in your life, you are going to have amazing things happen. So, those are my questions and answers. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, scholars. Thanks for your time. Bye.